Well, we can start.
I was going to say. This might be a record.
Record attendance level?
Correct. Nobody knew.
I'm going to start at page 1.
I'll let you know. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so anybody on Zoom, you're going to have to rely on your own prayer book possibly. I'm not exactly sure, but sorry for the confusion. Everybody will start one time English, and then Dorjela will do Tibet. And everything that we do today is going to be in the prayer book. So page 1. All mother sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and all-knowingness, may they experience happiness and be separated from suffering. I will quickly establish them in the state of the most perfect and precious Buddhahood.
Dala damra jibe dra no para jibe ge tarva dan tam je jembe wardu jubra jiva tam je zo jibe ma nam ga dan yombe sem chen tam je dewa dan Dunya dante nyorde lana meba yonda bar zobe janjo rambo je tobar cha.
Thus, until I achieve enlightenment, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind.
Teche da san ma je je wa de lung a yi song ge wa la ko ma je pa de lung a yi song ge wa la ko tu te re ne song de ye ma san ta zang je wa de lung a yi song ge wa la.
Page 3. All sentient beings, limitless as the sky, take refuge in the glorious kind Lama Vajradhara, the embodiment of the body, speech, mind, qualities, and activities of the Buddhas of the 10 directions and the 3 times, source of the 84,000 categories of the teaching and Lord of the Sanghas. We take refuge in the kind root Lama and lineage Lamas. We take refuge in the deities of the mandalas of the Yidams. We take refuge in all the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sanghas. We take refuge in all the noble Dakas, Dakinis, and Dharma guardians, possessors of the eye of wisdom.
Namge dada nyambe simja tamje chojo tu zomje te ye ba tamje ye gozon to yonden zelen tamje ye mo chorwa chuje gombo tondra je zaye jone pabe gende tamje ye ngada Chan Tsawa Dan Jubra Jiva Borden Lama Tamba Namla Chapsun Chan Wo Yedam Jingoro Je Lazo Namla Unshe Wo Sanje Jumden De Namla Chapsun Chan Wo Tambe Cho Namla Chapsun Chan Wo Pogbe Gende Namla Japsun Chen Wo Baba Kandro Chuchun Sume So Yishi Demba Namla Jobsun Chen
Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma, and likewise in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. As the previous Buddhas embraced the enlightened mind and progressed on the Bodhisattva's path, I too, for the benefit of all sentient beings, give birth to bodhicitta and apply myself to accomplish the stages of the path.
Changjo Nyingpo Chija Wa Sanje Namla Japsun Che Chodan Changjo Zimba Ye Tsolan Te Ye Japsun Che Chedara Nuje Derke Je Changjo Tune Jeba Tan Changjo Zimbe La Ba La Tada Ranjan Heward Dijin Dolai Pendon De Chanjo Semne Jije Shan Deje Dune La Bala Rumba Shindu La Barje
In the Buddha,
Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, most excellent. I take refuge in the land of the rich. Where the merits of generosity are other deeds. May all Buddha for all sentient beings. Sanje Chodan Sojen Shonam Lai Chancho Warda Dane Japsun Dage Jeso Jeve Sonam Jan Rola Benjara Sanjan Robar Sho.
May all mothers sentient
May our
beings,
mothers
boundless
and
of the sky, have
happiness
and the
of the
causes
cause
of
of
happiness.
happiness.
May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness which is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion.
Ma nam ga dan nyambe simjen damje dewa dan dewe judan dembra chorje dunya dan dunya je judan trebra chorje dunya mebe dewa dan min dewa chorje Nyere jana nidan tebe danyon la newa chorje.
Refuge of all sentient beings without exception, divine subjugator of terrifying Mars together with their hosts of demons, the one who understands all realities without exception exactly as they are, transcendent conqueror together with your disciples. Please come here to this place. We're on page 6.
Bindra samanjan, bindra samanjan, bindra samanjan, male simjan, gujan, gonjorjan, dode pongje, mizen, jumzela, Una male jijin chenjurbe, jumdan korje, nendre yekso, so, argam, baden, buve, duve, alongen, gande, nubede, shabda, burdi, dae, so,
The ground is sprinkled with scented water and strewn with flowers. It is adorned with Meru, the supreme mountain, the 4 continents, and the sun and moon. As a Buddha field I offer it. May all sentient beings attain the happiness of the Buddha fields. Whatever merit I have gathered through prostrations, offerings, confession, and praying, for the sake of the enlightenment of all sentient beings, all this I dedicate.
Saye boje chojan meto ran rera lenje nyende jamba ande sanje shenlan mede puaye droge namda yende jubar yo chanze wadan chujen yabadan Jesu yerang gugen sowa ye gyawa jungzi dake chesaba tamji zobe chanchu cher
So page 11. Namo. To the Lama of utterly pure appearance and existence, I offer the fundamental ground of appearance and existence. I supplicate you to thoroughly liberate the three realms. Please grant your blessings and overturn the depths of samsara. Sublime Master, wish-fulfilling jewel, crown ornament, the inconceivable, inexpressible mind of the victorious ones, the one endowed with the 5 wisdoms of omniscience, gracious one, the embodiment of love, precious protector of beings, I supplicate you from within the essence of mind. Please grant your blessings from within the innate nature. Please bless me that I may realize the Dharmakaya that is beyond intellect, this primordially unborn, completely pure mind. Transcendent conqueror, the one thus gone, foe destroyer of afflictive emotions, completely perfected Buddha, endowed with logic and virtue, the one gone to bliss, knower of the world, captain, tamer of beings, the unexcelled teachers of gods and men, I respectfully prostrate, completely touching my head to the stainless feet of the unequaled Shakya king. At the time of your birth, leader of 2-legged beings, taking 7 steps on this great earth, you proclaimed, I am supreme in this world. To you who are wise, even then I prostrate. Possessing a body of complete purity, your sublime form is excellent. An ocean of primordial wisdom, you are like the golden mountain. The one whose renown is evident throughout the 3 worlds, protector of supreme attainment, to you I prostrate. To you who are endowed with the supreme marks, whose face is like an immaculate moon, to you, the one with a complexion like gold, I prostrate. A flawless one such as you among the 3 levels of existence is most exquisite. Unparalleled, omniscient one, to you I prostrate. Supreme among humans, captain of those to be tamed, the one thus gone who severs the all-binding fetters, who with senses pacified is utterly pacified and skilled in peace. To that one, the one who dwelled at Shravasti, I prostrate. Refuge endowed with great compassion, totally omniscient one who indicates the way, ground basis for oceans of merit and qualities, I prostrate to the one thus gone. The pure cause free from attachments, the virtue that liberates from the lower realms, the altogether supreme ultimate truth, to the pacifying Dharma I prostrate. Having been liberated, they also revealed the path to liberation. Thoroughly respectful of the 3 higher trainings, they are a field of sublime qualities. To the Sangha, I also prostrate. And then back to page 9 for the Tibet.
Page 8, right?
Yeah, for you it's 8, I think.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Namo namse namdagi lama la namse sheshen sun choban ben kanson yondro zo zorwan den korwa tondru zo chenje lo jishe norwa zo ke jam mazam jome jarwe to jembe yeshe ngadan de zebe dani gadi jan rowa jumze rumbo je dasem ni jang ane zorwan de ni jang ande chenje lo semdone jeme anandande londe chugo topara chenje lo John dende tege yekba rajumba yandaba zobe sanje rekba dan shabso demba devara yekba jigden jamba jivonduwa galo jirwa lana meba ladam namje Tomba nyame shaje jerbo shabje de truma me bala go rabde to de kubi chanze lo kanze kanye zobo chudam se sajen de la komba duorne Manen jigden de na choje zon te zen keba chula chanse lo nanda kungan chode suksan wa ye ye janso zerje lumbonda Jigden zomna langye wa ngombo junye jula chanse lo zenjo demba timen dawe she zendon rawa jula chanse lo duje chundra ziba somnanzi Nyame jen jen jula chanse lo menchon duwa kalo junze jen Gujurun jingwa junze deye ya ambo sheyan nirye shelange Nyayo yoba de la chanse lo gombo tuje chedamba Tamjen jemba domba bo sonang yongten janso she teye yekla chanse lo taben do chan jewe je gewe ngen son le tor ken jekdo tong tong cho cho ba Shijuru chula chanze lo tona chorwe la yang dong la ba ta ne ra de ku tamba yon den yen yen du la yang chanze lo.
So page 15, 1-5. I prostrate to the youthful Manjushri, to those in the worlds of the 10 directions, however many there are, all the lions among humans who appear during the 3 times. To all of them, without exception, I pay homage with respectful body, speech, and mind. The force of my aspiration prayer for excellent conduct brings all the victorious ones directly to mind. Bowing down with bodies as numerous as atoms in the realms, I prostrate to all the victorious ones. In a single atom there are Buddhas as numerous as atoms, each residing in the midst of their sons and daughters. Like that, I imagine the whole Dharmadhatu completely filled with victorious ones. To those with oceans of inexhaustible praiseworthy qualities, with sounds containing oceans of tones of melodic speech, I express the qualities of all the victorious ones. I praise all the Sagatas, with the finest flowers, the finest garlands, music, ointment, supreme parasols, supreme lamps, and the finest incense. I make offerings to the victorious ones. With the finest cloths, supreme scents, and fine powders equal to Mount Meru, all displayed in supreme and magnificent ways, I make offerings to those victorious ones. With vast and unsurpassable offerings, I venerate all the victorious ones. Through the power of faith and excellent conduct, I prostrate and offer to the victorious ones. Whatever negative actions I have performed with body, speech, and also mind, overpowered by desire, aggression, and stupidity, I confess each and every one of them. I rejoice in everyone's merit, the victorious ones of the 10 directions, the Bodhisattva to Pratyekabuddhas, those in training, those beyond training, and all beings. I request the protectors, the lamps of the worlds of the 10 directions, who passing through the stages of awakening, attain Buddhahood beyond attachment, to turn the unsurpassable Dharma wheel. I supplicate with my palms joined together, those who intend to demonstrate nirvana, to remain for kalpas as numerous as atoms in the realms, for the welfare and happiness of all beings. I dedicate whatever slight virtue is accumulated through prostrating, offering, confessing, rejoicing, requesting, and supplicating to enlightenment. And then back to page 14.
Bhagwan Jambura Chone Churwala Chansa Lo Chenye Suda Chuchun Jitana Tuzwa Yigwa Miye Senge Gu Dagye Malu Teda Tamje La Ludang Aye Dangwe Chaje Wo Sambo Chube Mona Todake Jarwa tamje yija ngozam de shenge dunye lura dubaye Jawa gula rabde chanze lo duje dena dunye sanje na Izije una shobata chedara shuje yingna maluba tamje jawa dage kangwarmo teda ngawa mizi janso na yanje yanla janso draguje jawa kuje yonten rabjuje Devara yigba tamche dage do medo tamban chingwan tamba tang sinya namta chukwa dungcho tang mamen chodan dubu tamba ye jarwa teda lanen chobraje naza tamba namta chincho tang Chemen burmare ra nyamba dang Kube chebaran bakbe chugu je Jawa te la layan chubra je Choba kana lami jache wa Te da jawa tamche layan mu Sambo chula tebe topta ke jarwa kula chanzen chobraji docha shedan demo wange ne ludang adan yije jang dage gewa jenche wa teda tamje dage so ya Chocho jawa gudan sanje se ranja namdan lobdan me lobdan rowa kuje sona kala yang teda kuje jesu daye rang kanan chujun jigen durma ta chancho rinpe sanje macha ni Gombo te da dage tamje la ngolo la na me ba korwa gu nyangen da don kangi te da la ndrowa gu la penye dewe che ke wa shinge duni shobra yang dage te mo rabjur zurwa ye chanze wadan chujin yakba tang jesu yeran kuken zuwa ye gyawa chunze dake che zaba tamchi zobe chanchu chirmo.
Okay, so just a few of us today, and many people are traveling. That's why I'm sitting here. So everything we're going to do today is in our regular prayer book. And so we'll do Chen Rezik, which starts after the yellow page, part way through. And then when we complete Chen Rezik, we'll sit in meditation for 15 minutes or so. And then after the green page, after that is the Mani dedication. We'll do that. And then we'll do our closing prayers. So just everything's in here. So, go to page 2. Yeah, it's after the yellow, it's got a yellow paper in the middle. That one. And then it says page 2 at the bottom. Next one, yeah, there you go. And so anybody who's not familiar with the way this deity looks, it's also this tanka right here on the wall. Chenrezi, forearms. So just so you have an idea. Okay. So page 2, one time English, one time Tibet. Namo Tula Lama Trijo Ramen. I'm already too soon. Sorry, Dharma protectors, others, and I go for refuge until enlightenment. In order to liberate all beings from the ocean of samsara suffering, I will make effort in the generation, completion, and recitation of the Supreme Noble One.
Namo Lama Choson Yedam Choson La Changjo Varda Dagyen Japsun Che Drokang Korwa Dunye Janso Le Darchen Pancho Jezon De Son Cha Om Subhava Shuddha Sava Dharma Subhava Shuddha.
Within the state of emptiness is my own awareness as a white tree. It transforms and I appear as the noble Avalokiteshvara. With one face, 4 arms, and 2 legs, I am seated in the Vajra posture. My enlightened form is brilliant white in color, and I am peacefully smiling with a compassionate expression. My first 2 hands are joined in prayer in my heart, while the lower 2 hold a crystal mala and a white lotus. I am ornamented by silks and precious jewels, and am endowed with the major and minor marks. I am seated on a moon cushion, and in my 3 places are the syllables Om, Om. From them, white, red, and blue light streams forth, invoking the wisdom being together with the empowerment deities who come to abide before me into the space in front. Back to 3.
Donya ngale rare shekarbo yonjo danye bawa jerese sheje charye yani dorje sho gando ganze hyanzam nyingje nyang Tambo chanye tukara tejara tsuntami chenren bema garbona tartaren chen tsebe jendamba andabe dengyu neson oma ahun Karma tenle wondu yeshe ba wala jego dunkara shubar cho arya logi shara tadangada sabare varva sava punza bodhita soha.
To is worthy of praise at all times, with as many bodies as there are atoms in all the realms. I bow down and with supreme faith offer praise.
Toba oba tamje la shindu guje chanyen je le de bayen nam gude chode tebe de barje za hong bang ho.
As the empowerment deities bestow the base empowerment, the water fills my entire body, and all accumulated defilements are purified. The excess water overflows, the mark of Amitabha is sealed at my crown, and the empowerment deities dissolve.
Om Banzara Argam Badya Bhuve Dube Alungan Gande Nuvede Shabda Bardita Soha.
Unstained by defilements, his enlightened form is white in color. The perfected Buddha ornaments his crown. With eyes of compassion, he looks after wandering beings. I praise and prostrate to Avalokiteshvara. Surrounding a white tree syllable on a moon disk at my heart level is the sparkling white mantra of the 6 classes. It rotates clockwise, sending out limitless rays of light that fully pervade the realms of gods, demigods, humans, animals, hungry ghosts, and hell beings, purifying their suffering and obscurations. They are instantaneously transformed into the enlightened form of the Noble One as they all join together in the recitation of the mantra. Again, light streams forth and makes offerings to the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Their compassionate blessings and ambrosia of 5-colored light is summoned and dissolves into me. Back to page 6.
Chonja manga ganda ga zosan jeje ula jan tuje jenje drola se jere se la chan to te kanda te re karbo ta ri do ngam re galan serve to yeson kurwa woze bang mi je la da la mi me da dro da ye da nie ne kun cha te nam je dung ye de ba gu jam ba we gor la la chor de gu jam na da do la yang wu je san je se je cho tu je cha la wong a de ze ye number go de da la temper cho.
So one mala and then at your own pace.
Om mani be me hon, mani be me hon, om mani be me hon, mani be me hon, om mani be me hon, mani be me hon, om mani be me hon, mani Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om
Page 9. At the end of the session, the external world that is the celestial palace and all the beings therein dissolve into me. I transform into light and dissolve into the Shri, which then dissolves into non-referentiality.
Minutes meditation, yeah?
again think that you've become the enlightened form of the Noble One. By the virtue that has resulted from my recitation and meditation on the Noble One, may all the defilements and negativities in the mind streams of myself and all beings be purified. And may we be of one taste with the enlightened body, speech, and mind of Lord Avalokiteshvara. Then we'll go past the green page, and we'll do the Mani dedication. Just English?
Yes.
Just English? 3 times bliss gone, one's dharma kaya, Chenrezit who looks on all beings of 6 realms, 11 phase pervasive like space, 2 splendorous Amitabha high bow. Om Mani Padme Hum Shri. May unequaled guidable Shakya, ocean of 10 directions, victors and sons, Kaju lamas like clouds of offerings, manifest through the core 6 syllables. Om Mani Padme Hum Shri. May past Buddha's intent made complete, future Buddha's gathered accumulations, and present Buddha's steadfast long life manifest through the core 6 syllables. Om Mani Padme Hum Shri. Joined by karma, parents and teachers, and every friend and dear kin I depend on. Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Dewajan. Om Mani Padme Hum Shri. Kind patron to ask to be thought of, male and female patrons we should not forget. Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Dewajan. Om Mani Padme Hum Shri. Those who give to Lama and Sangha, and those who rely on offerings and faith food, Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Dewajan. Om Mani Padme Hum Shri. Do evil kings, court subjects, and bad folk who are ill-willed, deceptive, and shameless ones, Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Dewajan. Om Mani Padme Hum Shri. Doers of 10 non-virtues, 5 acts, and the close 5 wrongdoings, and all evil deeds, Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Dewajan. Om Mani Padme Hum Shri. Those deceased whose names have been given, all who passed for whom we've taken food offerings, Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Dewa Chen. Om Mani Padme Hum Shri. Those we've heard have died or have seen die, and all those excluding none who've left this world. Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Dewa Chen. Om Mani Padme Hum Shri. Death by knives, famine, heights, or drowning, virtueless, sinless wonders of bardos. Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Dewa Chen. Om Mani Padme Hum Shri. Kind mother, drinkers of milk, and all beings who eat flesh and blood, excluding none. Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Dewa Chen. Om Mani Padme Hum Shri. Slowed by those creatures we beat and ride, if who won't go with nose rope must plow and plow. Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Dewa Chen. Om Mani Padme Hum Shri. Usang Kang Nari and the whole world, all continents and subcontinents under the sun. Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Dewa Chen. Om Mani Padme Hum Shri. Those among the five coarse elements, all beings coarse or subtle, with form or formless. Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Dewa Chen. Om Mani Padme Hum Shri. Hell beings, pretas, animals, asuras, gods and humans, all the beings of the three realms. Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Dewa Chen. Om Mani Padme Hum Shri. All beings of the 10 directions, realms, without limit, infinite and fathomless. Lord Chenrezig, guide them on the path, bless them to be born in Dewa Chen. Om Mani Padme Hum Shri. So then towards the front in page 24 for the closing. By the virtues collected in the 3 times by myself and all beings in samsara and nirvana, and by the innate root of virtue, may I and all beings quickly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, precious enlightenment. May the teachings of the great Trigumpa Ratneshri, who is omniscient, Lord of the Dharma, Master of interdependence, continue and increase through study, practice, contemplation, and meditation until the end of samsara. And then, where is 19 at the bottom? 1-9. One time English, 2 Tibet. Bodhicitta, the excellent and precious mind, where it is unborn, may it arise. where it is born may not decline, but ever increase higher and higher.
Chanjo sem jo rinpo che ma che ba nan je jo che che wa nyam ba me ba yang gone gone per chan jo sem jo rinpo che ma che ba nam je jo che che wa nyam ba me ba yang gone gone
Okay, thank you. A few quick things to say before you go. We have quite a few events for a summer coming up. The first one, of course, starts the 4th of July for 4 days with Kempo Yeshe, and that's going to be the completion of the Chuyin Zo text. And it's all day, 4 days. It's very special, especially to complete the text. And some of you may or may not know this, but Kempo Yeshe is going to be relocating to California. He's a professor at Berkeley, I believe. And so his last day locally is going to be August 12th. And so we're going to have a Sangha-wide soak and kind of give him a big thank you for being here and kind of send him off. Anyone, of course, who wants to make any kinds of offerings will have an opportunity to do that. In addition to that, we have some other programs coming up. We have, of course, the Mani Drupchen coming up in the fall. We have probably a Nunye, I guess I'll say, and that starts the first part of August. It's a very special program. If you're not familiar with it, it's basically 2 and part of a day of pretty intense practice where you do some temporary vows. It's silent unless you're doing mantra or doing the actual practice. It's an Avalokiteshvara or Chenrezig based practice from, I believe it's King Songtsen Gampo, if I remember. But it's full day practice. The first day is a little bit of food. The second day is fasting. And then you meet for the next morning. And it's a very intense practice for purification of karma, and it has great blessings. Ani, she's Drupan Palki, is coming to do that, and she's done extensive Nunye practice herself in Tibet, so it's very special to get teachings and practice with someone like this. And there's something else I'm missing. Oh yeah, Drupan's going to start his Nundro program in August. And so stay tuned for details, but I figured I'd at least mention a few of those things that are upcoming. So anything else? Yes.
And also if you can attend Nunye, please
Oh yes.
speak up now because we're trying to get at least 7 to 10 people registered to go forward.
So good point. For those of you on Zoom, if there are any, we're trying to determine if we have enough people to do the Nunye practice. We have a minimum we're trying to accomplish. An email was sent out, so please respond to it if you'd like to participate. It's on the WhatsApp, I guess. Hard to keep up. Anyway, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Somebody more proficient will lead the practice in the future. There's a few more spots in Vajrayogini retreat for anybody interested too. A lot going on. that?
Thank you so much.
Good.
Something like that, yeah. Nice to see you. I'm glad to be coming.
I don't know anything about this stuff.
Well, are you on the WhatsApp group?
I am.
We
We were talking about that. I said, well, they fast. And what was your comment about me
back to
fast?
where do you live?
Spring Hill.
Oh, Spring Hill.
What's that?
I don't know why.
What's the question?
I live
But I've got nothing in my stomach for
I
some
didn't
reason.
hear
So it's
anything.
like I'm gonna talk. Oh my gosh.
I don't know what's being said, so I'm sorry.
The fasting part.
Oh, the fasting part. So with medicine, if you require food for medicine, there's always exceptions to that one. But you can have like liquids for that day, and most people, believe it or not, the energy the practice carries you. Unless you have a medical thing where your blood sugar drops so bad you have a medical issue, then it's understandable, you know.
I'm sure. So what actually happens? Like, what time does it start?
It starts Friday evening, finishes Saturday morning.
So you stay here the entire time?
You can.
There's a couple
There's a couple of places. Other than that, you just have to
Twin minutes.
commute back and
Oh,
forth.
so you can commute?
Yes,
And then it's all day Saturday?
and all day Sunday. And then,
But they don't do it at nighttime?
no, it's not continuous. No, no.
Oh, okay.
It's,
It's gonna be
2 daytime practices in front of them.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
She's coming. She's on a tour all over.
Yeah, she's
the
in
world
Germany right now.
So she's coming here. Virginia, which means-
When does this start?
I think it's August 2, I want to say, whatever that Friday is.
August 2nd. And finishes on August 5th. And then Virginia mentioned something
I
about.
think
I've done them on my birthday before.
It's more, is it more auspicious, more?
How are you?
All right, I guess I have to then. I'm just sometimes I don't know things. I'm more timid or because I don't always feel like I belong. Like maybe I don't feel, it sounds stupid, but maybe I don't feel worthy enough or that I'm to that extent or level.
That's a wrong view. Everybody that made connection here is where they need to be.
Well, it's just sometimes I feel that way.
You can't be here without having the karma to be here. It's impossible.
True.
Just saying, you know.
I'll sign up for that.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, go listen to my belly growl. We'll just see that through it.
Funny.
I won't be belly growling. It just like really growls, so. Yeah. Hi, I'm Lynn, by the way.
I'm done.
Nice to meet you. Oh, you're welcome.
This is the Meunier, August
I'm gonna have to see.
2nd and 5th.
Oh, second and fifth.
August 2nd and 5th, and obviously, we haven't sent out a registration link yet. Virginia wanted to know who was interested, because she's in Germany, and
Virginia's in Germany.
Virginia and Trevor are in Germany, they're at a group chat with His Holiness. What's this group chat? They're at Lincoln?
Oh.
Virginia.
at Maratmia.
Yeah, they'll be back. But Lincoln and I are working on the registration for Meunier because Virginia's asked for our help. So she wants to know who can